Vilma, live in LA, Season 2, Episode 9. GFN, Global Filipino Network. Hi, and welcome to Vilma, live in LA on the GFN channel, right here, also on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Now, that's pretty awesome. And so tonight we've got a great show lined up for you. We have Shatil Kalamba, who's a fashion designer based in Brisbane, Australia. And he's going to talk about transformation, and you'll see his video clips and just amazing, beautiful person that Shatil Kalamba is. And we'll have our upcoming shows and much, much more right here on Vilma, live in LA with your host, me, Vilma D. Ramos. By the way, we are reaching about 100K viewers, and this is all because of you. And this journey started in October of 2020, and from there to now, it's just been so amazing. So part 2 of our guests that were here on the show. So have a look. Everybody for guesting on the show, and that brought us to what we have currently. Great viewers out there all over the world. And my special thanks to everybody that always tunes in. You are so precious to me as always. So Anita, yes, you're there right along. And Connie Villetta, also to Agnes in Toronto, also Agnes in Vancouver, plus Vivi in Hong Kong, Oli in Hong Kong, hopefully back to LA soon. We have my cousins in San Diego, Tustin, and also in the Philippines, plus my other relatives in Hong Kong. I love you guys. My hometown actually is Hong Kong just because I grew up there. I also grew up in Okinawa, so pretty cool. All right, so on with the show. Shatil Kalamba tonight, part 2 of his interview, our designer based in Brisbane, Australia, and he talks about his transformation, his love for life, and being a drag enthusiast. Amazing personality. So Watch it later, right here on Vilma Live in LA. And I did a rendition of this song. I can see clearly now. I love it. It's just all vocals, and if you hear it, it's all me. I just did it out on a whim because I wanted to share something. So have a listen. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all of the goals in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that have me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Yes, I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the sad feelings have disappeared. Here is a rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Okay, so Shatil, what else is dearest and closest to your heart? What do you like to do?
I can consider myself as a drag enthusiast. I think when I was a kid, I was really, you get persecuted or ostracized if they see you like on a female's dress, And I remember myself like putting makeup on when I'm by myself at home and hiding in my room. But I think when the culture now we're cross-dressing and putting makeup and getting feminine and queer, it's like accepted now. And I sort of like, okay, well, I can probably express this, and then that's why I started doing drag. It's not a professional, job. It's just like a hobby for me. I said, I can do this. I can make my own clothes. and I only need like to learn probably a couple of makeup because I'm not a makeup artist, but you know, a couple of trial and errors, and then I've sort of like done it. In my first drag appearance in public, it was really nerve-wracking.
Uh-huh.
There's a good
Experience.
experience. And then when I did the second drag, I won the Queen's Bowl.
Whoa.
Bell of the Bowl. So I said, oh wow, maybe I can really do this.
Yeah, I mean, because it gives you so much freedom of expression, right? You have to express what's in your heart.
And it sort of like helps me because I am naturally like shy and sort of like introverted kind of person.
Mhm.
And putting that character and putting that dress on, it sort of like allows me to sort of like let go and be confident, and you don't have to worry about what people think of you. Just be out there, and enjoy life, and people see that, once you exude that kind of emotion, people sort of like look on your appearance and they liked it, but and then when they talk to you, it's sort of like compliments, like, oh wow, she's really great.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, we embrace everything and everyone. This is, yeah, we're all interconnected. And my thing is, I embrace everything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, because I really believe that the spirit has no gender. We're all one.
Yes, I like that idea. It's just like the way you connect with people.
We do evolve as human beings. We're actually spiritual beings having a human experience. So to keep elevating that life energy, that life force, we really dig deep. And I've
Yeah.
learned to really embrace everything.
And that's also what I'm heading to as well. As
Yeah.
I want to embrace life, the bad and the good, and everything what it offers.
So wonderful. So we're going to show them your video clip, okay?
Yes.
So what's in store for your future projects?
I think at the moment I'm just like enjoying what I'm doing. I'm still like exploring what I want to do because there's a lot of things that I've sort of like tried,
Mhm.
and I'm just like letting it unroll for me. I'm not like really pinpointing just one aspect. I said, because I want to learn, I want to like experience and feel it, and then as soon as I like sort of like, okay, this is what I want to do, then I'm gonna go for it.
And finally, what is your advice to anyone out there that that wants to do what you do? Perhaps go into Project Runway or become a designer. Your advice.
You just have to be true to yourself, and I mean, try not to be so influenced by other people, like, because we're all different.
Mhm.
All of us are like different, although we got like similar interests. You don't have to always find somebody else's template to sort of like apply to yourself. You can get inspired by other people, but you find your own authenticity, and because um,
Just be you.
your true self,
Yeah,
and then present it to the world.
you're right. It's your own identity.
And I also want to tell people that you always have to continue learning and develop yourself. I think I'm more into the personal development now. I just you know everything starts in the mind. So if this is strong and keep you know keep informed, there's a lot of things that you can make happen if you start from up here.
That is so true. And combine it with your heart, and you got it made. Do you have a certain dialect in the Philippines or
I
Tagalog?
only speak Tagalog.
Go ahead.
Although my mom speak Bisaya and my dad speak Ilonggo, but they never taught us to speak a second language. It's only Tagalog.
Yeah.
So,
So maybe you can say a little Tagalog, just a little bit.
okay, what do you want me to say in Tagalog?
How
Maraming salamat po.
It's good. You've been in Australia too long. It's the same for me. When I speak Tagalog, I have to like pause a little bit because the tongue structure is a little different.
Yeah. Well, I live with a lot of Caucasian people, so I was forced to like use the language. I can't use my original language in in daily basis.
Yeah. Yeah, you go with the
But I
tongue.
still have it. I'm not like I don't lose it. Whenever I saw a Filipino, it's just like naturally come out. It's like kamusta. It's like hey.
That's cool. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much. You've been such a pleasure. And we look forward
Thank you
to
for considering me in your show. I was really surprised that you invited me.
Why not? I mean, we feature everyone, because everyone is worth it.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome and more success to you. And we look forward to more of your designs and love the fact that you're there down under because my brother lives there too. It's a wonderful country.
Meet you one day.
Well, again, thank you so much and more success to you. Shatil Kalamba.
Here. Thank you, Miss Vilma.
surprise for you. Well, Easter is coming up, and I've got a bunch of these blooms that I chose. You can go to your local supermarket or anywhere you want to go for your fresh flowers. And I'm going to create a nice little arrangement that you can have, at your gathering. At least I know that certain amount of people can gather now. So yeah, we're going to do that. All right, so I'm going to start with the hydrangeas. I love these hydrangeas. I chose green, of course. Green is lovely for spring. And so I'm going to do the blooms right there. Yes, now just a sec. I just don't want it to fall. And you can actually also use the leaves. So in a bit, I'm going to show you how you can do that. So there, because see that, that's kind of like your thing. I want to get it closer to the vase itself because it's so beautiful. I'm not going to have enough if I do that. So this is what I'm going to do. This is always like the trick. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to kind of break this down so then you can kind of work it, and it seems like you have more than you actually do. Yes, tricks of the trade. Yeah, I love flower arranging just because it's it's kind of therapeutic. Do that. And at the same time, you're creating something nice. Yeah. So here we go. And the trend, of course, but you don't have to follow the trend. It's just that it's all kind of I'm not going to say clumped together, but they're kind of close together. Okay. Yeah. And so now you'll see that. And I'm going to put this on the other end just so there's a little bit of a hydrangea here. And there's a balance. By the way, I've had this soaking in a while, this Oasis, and I'm using that same vase I had last time. So now what you can do is you can actually use these and just stick it there. See that? I stuck it there. And you can use this one as well, the bigger one. And I'm going to stick it over here on the other side. So it kind of gives it a balance. Have a look at that. Yep. And there's still one itsy bitsy thing left here. So I'm going to put it right there. Awesome. That's so pretty. I love it already. And as usual, I do make a mess, but it's all cool. Hang on just a sec. So this really nice. This can still be right here. I'm putting that in the middle because it gives it some added depth already. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is put the yellow roses. Yeah, come on, yellow roses. They're very springy, very Eastery as well. And as you can see, I just cut it like that tiny bit so that it can all gather together. And this is the Alstroemeria, also in yellow. Yeah, cool. More Alstroemeria for you. I'm gonna put that one in here so that you see that right there. And you get to see the transformation. And I like yellow just because it gives it so much pop right there. That's fine. There's never a mistake, no matter what. If it's your design and it's cool with you, that's all that matters. Loving it. Okay, you can go right there. So this is kind of like our yellow section. And I'm gonna keep, now here's one more yellow rose, because I believe there were 6 in that bunch. Yeah, love it. And one more yellow. They're all clumped together. And I'm gonna have, so right there, see, right now this side looks really nice already. Now I'm going to put the reds, and this one can go right there. The garbage. And I've got the red ones. Actually, sorry, it's pink. Bright fuchsia pink. So, well, I got the Alstroemeria first. I'll put you in there. I'll show you. Okay, because that's what you're going to be seeing. I think I just kind of tore this one out. I'm sorry. Okay. Here goes the pink right there. Yeah, isn't that pretty? One more pink. It's gonna go right here. This is all just feel. I think I've kind of been doing it a while, so hey, I'm peeking over. Hi. And yeah, right there. See? Yes. And here's another Alstroemeria, just to put it right here. And one more pink, fuchsia pink rose right here at the top, just to say, I'm the star. Oh, actually, I do have one more rose for you. And here we go. Because they come in sixes, half a dozen. Too funny, Vilma, you're so funny. All right, put it right there because I have to make sure that it sticks properly and I don't break it. I think, yeah, that should do it. So right now that's it. And I do have the Alstroemeria, and it's a very sensitive or fragile flower, so I like to use it last, put it last, so then, you know, I don't break any of the stems. And it's so pretty because it does give it some added depth and warmth and fullness to the arrangement. I'm almost done. Okay. Let me turn it around so you can see from my angle, right there. Okay. And this is going to be really pretty for any kind of arrangement. I mean, your celebration. Okay. You can do it for a party. You can do it just to have fun. You can do it. It can go right there. Yeah. And just if you want to experiment, you can absolutely have fun with it. This one's going to go right in the center, just so. Yes, right there. And I've got a few more, so it is pretty cool. How you guys doing? Following through? Don't forget, you can buy your stuff at any of your local flower shop, okay? It doesn't have to be extravagant. Most important is that you love it. Okay, and finally, I am looking at it, so there's just really one more area that I think it should be right here. Come on. There, so I'm done. There is our nice arrangement. It's gonna be so pretty. Okay, so that's it for your Easter table. Happy Easter, everybody. It is coming up. Guys, be safe out there. And do remember, love everybody. Next week, our special guest, we zoom all the way to New York City, and it's going to be Jamie Watts. Yeah, so tune in to see what he's all about.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vilma D. Ramos. On Instagram, Vilma Live in LA, subscribe to that, and GFN channel. My music is on Spotify, Reverb Nation, also on YouTube Music and SoundCloud. Plus, we have them on Apple Music, iTunes, and much, much more. My website is vilma.me. Again, Subscribe to Instagram, Vilma Live in LA. Every day is a good day with you.
GFN Global Filipino Network. And thank you everybody for being with me right here on Vilma Live in LA on the GFN channel. It's been another amazing show. You guys just make my whole heart like this big, big. Okay, so in the meantime, stay safe out there, be kind, be loving, and always remember, do what you love. So from me to you and to everybody else out there, ding!